Okay guys, so I just pulled out some samples of some of the different colors and textures that we can do on those shades that we were talking about for this room. So I'm gonna hold some things up and show you, I'll kind of give you some ideas of what I'm thinking, but then give me a little bit of feedback as we go. So the first thing I'm gonna show you is some of these samples. So this is that shade that we were talking about. This is kind of how it looks when it's down and closed. It flips open so you can see out, and then you have the 2 layers of sheer so that you have good daytime privacy and UV blockage. This first one I'm showing you doesn't really have much texture to it. It's pretty solid, but you can kind of see there's an array of colors. So, one option is we could go with something with a little bit of color. I was kind of thinking we might want to stay more over here, something a little lighter. Your trim looks to be a little bit whiter, and then your panels maybe have a little bit of color to them. So typically I might go a little bit whiter like the trim, and that way there's a contrast between the shade and your drapery panel.
Okay.
How do you feel about staying lighter?
I think lighter. I think that would make the most sense.
Yeah, we have a lot of color throughout the room, so probably staying a little lighter on the windows I think makes a lot of sense.
And it'll feel a little brighter in the room. If we stay lighter on the shades, it'll be a little bit brighter in there too, because the darker we go in color, the more it's gonna absorb the light and dim the room. So in here, I know you guys kind of said you want to keep it light and bright. It's the front of the house. We're not really trying to darken the space. It's just more privacy and some UV blockage.
Yeah. Do you have anything with a little more texture that?
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me show you something. So this one, not much texture. This
I like it. But
next one I'm going to show you. Let's see if you can see this. When I flip it open, there's a lot more texture here on the actual sheer. So this one, let me kind of zoom in. There you go. So when you look through it, there's a little bit of pattern on the sheer.
Yeah,
So
that's pretty.
it's nice because it makes a little bit more of a statement on the window, especially if we stay with a little bit lighter color like we're talking about. But you'll always see the texture on this one. So this might actually look really nice with the table, and then your draperies don't have a lot of pattern to them, so a little bit more texture on the shade might be a nice thing actually.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you like something like that?
Yeah, I think
that-
so.
I like that a little better.